Welcome to Star Bios, the podcast where we delve into the fascinating lives of legendary entertainers. I'm your host, Casey Gold, and today we're shining the spotlight on the one and only Ethel Merman. Known as the Queen of Broadway, Ethel Merman was a trailblazing singer, actress, and performer who left an indelible mark on the world of entertainment. With her powerful voice, charismatic stage presence, and unforgettable performances in iconic shows like Gypsy and Call Me Madame, Ethel Merman is still widely regarded as one of the greatest entertainers of all time. As we explored the remarkable life of Ethel Merman, let's start at the beginning. Born on January 16, 1908, in Astoria, Queens, New York, I. Ethel Agnes Zimmerman was the daughter of Edward and Agnes Zimmerman. Her father, a merchant, and her mother, a former school teacher, instilled in Ethel a strong work ethic and a passion for music from an early age. The Zimmerman family lived in a cozy apartment on 33rd Street, just a short walk from the bustling streets of Manhattan. Young Ethel would often sneak peeks at the city's vibrant entertainment scene, watching in awe as performers like Sophie Tucker and Eddie Cantor took the stage. Growing up in Astoria during the 1910s and 1920s was a unique experience for Ethel. The neighborhood was a melting pot of cultures, with immigrants from all over Europe and beyond bringing their own traditions and music to the area. Ethel's parents encouraged her love of music, enrolling her in piano lessons at the age of 5 and later introducing her to the works of opera singers like Enrico Caruso. As she grew older, Ethel began performing in local talent shows and school productions, honing her craft and developing a confident stage presence. Ethel attended public school 4 in Astoria, where she excelled in music and drama classes. Her teachers noted her exceptional talent and encouraged her to pursue a career in the arts. In 1920, Ethel entered William Cullen Bryant High School, a public high school in Long Island City that boasted a strong music program. It was here that she met her first mentor, music teacher, Mrs. Alice Gerber, who recognized Ethel's potential and urged her to pursue a career in music. After graduating from Bryant High in 1924, Ethel worked as a stenographer for a brief period, but soon realized that her true calling was in show business. With the support of her family, she began to pursue a career in entertainment, singing in local nightclubs and performing in small-scale productions. She would often sneak into Manhattan's jazz clubs, hiding in the shadows to watch performers like Bessie Smith and Ethel Waters work their magic on stage. The 1920s were a time of great change and creativity in the entertainment industry, with the rise of jazz, blues, and musical theater. Ethel's unique voice, style, and charisma would soon make her a standout performer in this exciting new landscape. As we explore the early life of Ethel Merman, it's clear that her humble beginnings, strong family values, and dedication to her craft laid the groundwork for her future success. The New York City of Ethel's youth was a place of vibrant energy and endless possibility, a city where immigrants from all over the world came to chase their dreams. The sounds of jazz and blues drifted through the air, mingling with the smells of hot dogs and roasted chestnuts from street vendors. It was a time when vaudeville and burlesque were giving way to more sophisticated forms of entertainment, like musical theater and radio. Ethel Merman's early life was shaped by this dynamic cultural landscape, and it would ultimately influence her development as an artist. Ethel's big break came in 1930 when she landed a role in the Broadway musical Girl, Crazy, composed by George Gershwin. Her powerful voice and charismatic stage presence quickly made her a standout performer, and she became known for her unique ability to belt out songs like I Got Rhythm and Sam and Delilah. The show was a massive success, running for 272 performances and launching Ethel's career as a leading lady of Broadway. The 1930s were a whirlwind period for Ethel, with starring roles in shows like Take a Chance and Anything Goes. She became known for her collaborations with legendary composers like Cole Porter and Irving Berlin, who wrote songs specifically for her powerful voice. Her performances were always highly anticipated events, with critics and audiences alike marveling at her incredible talent. One of Ethel's most iconic roles was as Sally Adams in the 1951 musical Call Me, Madam, composed by Irving Berlin. The show was a huge success, running for 644 performances and earning Ethel a Tony Award nomination for Best Actress. Her performance as the charismatic and confident Sally Adams cemented her status as one of the greatest entertainers of all time. Another highlight of Ethel's career was her starring role as Rose in the 1959 musical Gypsy, composed by Jules Stein and Stephen Sondheim. The show was a massive hit, running for 702 performances and earning Ethel a Tony Award nomination for Best Actress. Her performance as the pushy and loving stage Mother Rose is still widely regarded as one of the greatest in Broadway history. Throughout her career, Ethel worked with some of the most talented composers and lyricists of her time, including George Gershwin, Irving Berlin, Cole Porter, and Stephen Sondheim. She was known for her incredible vocal range and power, as well as her charismatic stage presence and undeniable charm. Her performances were always highly anticipated events, and she became a beloved figure in the world of entertainment. As we explored the remarkable achievements of Ethel Merman, it's clear that her talent, dedication, and perseverance made her a true legend of Broadway. From her breakout role in Girl Crazy to her iconic performances in Gypsy and Call Me Madam, Ethel left an indelible mark on the world of entertainment. The 1960s were a period of transition for Ethel, as she began to focus more on film and television work. She appeared in several movies, including It's a Mad World, and The Art of Love, and made numerous guest appearances on popular TV shows like The Andy Williams Show and The Ed Sullivan Show. Despite her success on screen, Ethel never lost her love for the stage, and she continued to perform in musicals and concerts throughout her life. One of the most notable aspects of Ethel's later career was her struggles with personal demons. She had always been known for her confident and charismatic stage presence, but behind the scenes, she struggled with anxiety and self-doubt. In her autobiography, Merman, she wrote candidly about her struggles with depression and her experiences with therapy. Her willingness to speak openly about her mental health issues helped to reduce stigma and pave the way for future generations of performers to discuss their own struggles. In the 1970s and 1980s, Ethel continued to perform and record music, releasing several albums and appearing in concerts and benefits. She also became a popular guest star on TV shows, like The Love Boat and The Muppet Show, where she showcased her signature wit and charm. Despite her advancing age, Ethel remained a beloved figure in the entertainment industry, and her performances were always highly anticipated events. Ethel's legacy extends far beyond her own performances, however. She paved the way for future generations of female performers, including legends like Barbra Streisand, Liza Minnelli, and Bernadette Peters. Her influence can be heard in the voices of countless singers who have followed in her footsteps, and her iconic performances continue to inspire new artists and audiences alike. As Ethel once said, if you can't take the heat, stay out of the spotlight. Yeah. But for Ethel Merman, the spotlight was always where she felt most at home. Throughout her long and illustrious career, she remained a shining star, dazzling audiences with her talent, charm, and unwavering dedication to her craft. Ethel Merman passed away on February 15, 1984, at the age of 76, leaving behind a legacy that continues to inspire and delight audiences to this day. Her music, her performances, and her unforgettable personality remain an integral part of American entertainment history, and her impact will be felt for generations to come. That's all for today's Star Bios. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Casey Gold reminding you to keep shooting for the stars.